Good morning, Braves. In our class today, we're going to go over Infinite Campus real quick, just a quick tutorial so you can understand the basics of Infinite Campus and how to access it. You should have already logged on to your Infinite Campus and be at your today's screen, which is your home screen. From there, let's go over to your assignments tab on the left-hand side. Select assignments. This will give you an overview of your assignments that are inside of Infinite Campus, and you can scroll up and down. You can select it by missing assignments, any that you might be missing. Once you select missing, you need to unselect it in order to see all your other assignments. If you are only focused on the current trimester, you can select current trimester, and that will separate trimesters 1, 2, and 3. Remember to unselect in order to get the view all option. Going over to the left, we're going to select our grades. When you select grades, your trimester grades will be in front of you. In parentheses is the length of the trimester, started August 12th and will end November 1st. By there, you will see two types of grades, a progress report and an end of term grade. The majority of the teachers will be using your end of term grade, and within end of term grade, you will see that it is still an in progress grade. From there, they will transfer it the middle of the trimester in a couple of weeks to the progress report area. But if you are to select on a grade, let's select on the end of term grade, you will see different categories. Within these categories, for example, on this screen, we have two. One is your classwork and homework category, and the other one is tests, projects, and reports. It is very important, Braves, that you understand the difference between these categories because they are not all worth the same. For instance, this student, their classwork and homework category is worth significantly less than the tests, projects, and reports category. So it is not more important, but it is a priority to improve this category in order to see a significant improvement in your grades. Let's go over to the grades book updates. This is the one most students like to use all the time because they would like to see any current events that are happening within their grades and their grade book for any class. However, as you will see, you will have all the recent updates that teachers have included into Infinite Campus at your disposal. It is not separated by class, but you do have the class name underneath the title of the assignment that has been turned in or might be late. Let's go over to the left again and select attendance. Under your attendance tab, you will be able to see the trimester 1 attendance, the name of your class, how many times you have been absent in that class, and any tardies that you might have received in that class. If any of this is incorrect or you think there might be a problem, please go up to the front office, speak with Ms. Fuentes so she can create a list for your teachers to, one, agree whether or not you were absent, or maybe it might have been a mistake on their part when entering your attendance. Going back over to your schedule on the left-hand side, that is nothing more than a schedule of your current classes, any that you might have dropped, along with your leadership class. If you ever incur fees from, let's say, a book that you never returned back to the library, you can select fees, and it will show you any fees that are still outstanding. The options are anything that's unpaid, paid, or all of them at once. Lastly, you can come down over to the message center, discussions, and the more button. If we select the more tab, you will have different links such as your address information. It is wise of you to access this and ensure that your address is correct. Any tests or assessments that you have received in the past and have been entered into Infinite Campus, you will see here. Your demographics, your family information, and any transportation that has been entered into Infinite Campus, you will see here. along with a quick link to go to the Potter website. Thank you again for visiting Infinite Campus with me.